welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on The Walking Dead comic books, and this is The Walking Dead Compendium 1. I love everything about The Walking Dead. It's one of my favorite TV shows, and I just love everything about it. I watch it religiously every Sunday. My boyfriend knows not to bother me during that hour when The Walking Dead is on. I love that show. I have, if you could probably see over here, I have lots of these pop-up vinyl figures from The Walking Dead. I still have a few more to get for my collection. I'm wearing right now a Walking Dead t-shirt. My t-shirt my sister gave me. And I have another t-shirt with had Daryl on it. And then also I have my Walking Dead blanket that my sister got me for Christmas. So, this review is going to be about the comic books. And, it's just about this one, the Compendium 1. And if anybody doesn't know, the writer of The Walking Dead is Robert Kirkman. And there's a lot of illustrators for the comic book, but Walking Dead comic book doesn't come in color. It's only in black and white, which doesn't really matter to me because it's a good story anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is the first few volumes put together in one book. So far there are 2 of these already out, Compendium 1 and Compendium 2, and in October the 3rd Compendium is going to come out. So I have these 2 from the library, the first one and the second one from the library that I'm reading. And this is what my boyfriend's going to get me for Christmas with the 3rd one. And I also started collecting the newer comic books that are just coming out. So I have those also. But anyway, this book, if we're looking at the seasons, it starts from season 1 to probably the middle of season 4, where the governor attacks the prison. So, alright, I'm going to talk about the book a little bit and maybe make some comparisons to the TV show. But, first of all, the book is basically the same idea, but different things happen in the book than they do in the movies, or they happen in different ways. A lot of the characters are the same, but either they're the same characters and different things happen to them throughout the series, or they're the same characters but they're different ages than the TV series, and they're the same characters and they appear at different times in the comic books than they do in the series, the TV series. Sorry. I really like the comic books a lot. I've been watching the TV show for about it's gonna start on its 6th season, so we're watching it for about 5 years. And at first I didn't know that the TV series was based on a comic book, so I just watched the TV series and I didn't really think about the comic books until I decided that I wanted to try and read the comic books. So, and I only started to think about reading the comics this year, so I got these from the library. They're really big, but they go really fast because, you know, there's lots of pictures and some words, you know, dialogue and everything. It's not that much of a read. A hard read anyway. For anybody who doesn't know about The Walking Dead, it's about the main character, Rick Grimes, who is a police officer who, right before the zombie apocalypse, goes into a coma. And when he wakes up, the world is basically run over by zombies. There's like almost no humans left, and he has no idea what's going on. So that's basically what the story is about, and the beginning of the book is mostly about them dealing with the zombies and killing the zombies, and then they find other people along the way, and then it really has to do with interaction with other people and how the zombie world has changed other people, sometimes not for the better. So in the TV series, the main character is Rick Grimes, who is also the main character in the book. In the comic books. Basically, a lot of the same the characters are the same. Carol's there, Michonne's there, Carl, Tyrese, Lori, Judith, the governor, The characters are not necessarily the same in the TV show and the comic books. For example, in the comic books, Carol is a young mother. She's maybe in her late 20s. And in the TV series, she's an older mother with a daughter. Daryl and Merle from the TV series are not in the comic books, which is a shame because I love Daryl. He's one of my favorite characters. So things happen like, Herschel's in it, Maggie's in it, Glenn's in it also. There's no Beth. Instead, there's a brother. The TV series kind of follows the same events that happens in the comic books. Give or take a scene or so. I don't want to say a lot because I don't want to ruin the book or the TV series for anybody who hasn't watched them or read it yet. There are some things in the comic series that was left out of the TV series, like rape and torture scenes, which I don't know why they didn't add it in since the show is already pretty bloody, but I guess they just didn't want to add that in. But it kind of shocked me in the book, it was a good shock, but it was just like, wow. There's not really much more that I can say about it without ruining anything. But it's definitely a good book, and it's definitely something that everybody who loves the TV series should check out. So that's my review for the Walking Dead comic books for the Compendium 1. I'll do another review on Compendium 2 once I finish it, but since it's pretty long, I'm taking my time reading it. So thanks, and I hope you enjoyed the review, even though there wasn't so much detail in it. But thank you anyway, and I'll see you next time. Bye!